It's 5 a.m. Winter. I just woke up. Now I'm gonna go do 1,000 push-ups and run 10 miles. The Winter Arc, a time where every man must go through pain and suffering, because that's what we're doing nowadays. The Winter Arc is a time where every man must face the mental and physical challenges of winter. A time to put your head down and get things done. So yeah, the Winter Arc is basically this trend where people are sort of motivating other men by saying, you know, it's winter now, lock in. For 3 months, you gotta lock in, shave off your hair. This is just one of those other rebrands of like the 75 hard thing, if anyone remembers that. You'd have to lock in for 75 days straight, no alcohol, work out 5 times a day. These messages they're preaching, they're good things. Like, you should go out, you should exercise, you should do this, you should do that to achieve the goals that you might have. But to just glorify like the winter and the loneliness, it's just like a big aesthetic that people are obsessed with, and it's just it's so cringe, man. I just can't. Oh, it's so cringe. So today we're going to be looking at some Winter Arc TikToks, and let's just see if we can get through this video without dying of cringe.
The Winter Arc. It's day 1. This is your 4th quarter. Everything that happened prior to this, throw that shit out the window.
Everything that happened prior to this, throw it out the window. Yeah. Whatever you did before in your life is meaningless. Nothing you've done has accomplished anything in your life. It's time to restart. This winter is time to lock in. This video is just so fabricated towards this like generation of like lonely young people, and it's just driving me insane. I don't know why I hate it so much, because the messages are good, but the delivery is just...
3 months is all it takes. And bro, it's gonna get cold out. Trust me. You gonna fold, you gonna weather the storm. Lock in.
What? Are you gonna fold or weather the storm, bro? What is this guy talking about?
The noise and go dark. It's your time. It's always been your time.
Oh, dude, the cringe is just unreal, man. This sounds like seasonal depression. Dude, literally, like, so all this is really is just glorifying depression. Like, there's this weird thing going around recently where people want to be depressed. They want to be lonely. They want to be sad so they can like channel that depression into locking in and achieving their goals, which is just so weird. Why would you want to force yourself into like sad, lonely depressionness? It's just, it's a bit weird. I don't know. I feel like, you know, why does it have to be winter for you to have to go and achieve all your goals? But anyway.
Hey there. Are you for real?
This guy's shaving his head. This guy just shaved his head for the Winter Arc. You've already lost me. Like, there you go. I'm not joining in on this Winter Arc thing. There's no way I'm getting rid of this mullet, bro. I guess the whole idea is to sort of have a fresh start and like become a man, but I don't know how shaving your head really has anything to do with it. Don't worry, guys. You don't have to shave your head.
You cannot do any of these things on your Winter Arc. Number 1, we got fapping. Ain't no way in 2024 you choking, yo.
The whole like alpha, you know, scene where they're trying to like motivate you, it's like always the first thing is no more fapping, no more fapping. The level in which they preach this, it's like you can never jerk your meat again, or you're just not hard. Let's address the facts here. It is normal to beat your shit. It's normal. Okay, you're allowed to.
The fact that you even think about that means you need to drop down and give me 50.
Drop down and give me 50. Drop down and give me 50 push-ups right now if you're watching this video. You haven't done enough exercise today. Why do we need a Winter Arc? I don't know.
Go cop some baby oil, bro, if you want to go the Diddy route. But for us that are taking this serious, bro, you need enough self-discipline to keep your hand away from your chicken nuggets. Second, video games. But bro, 2K just came out.
Dude, okay, this one I can vouch for. Video games are really bad if you're trying to like achieve any sort of goals, because they take your mind away from what you actually want to do. Like if you're sitting there only thinking about how am I going to beat the Ender Dragon in Minecraft, like how is that going to help your life? You know, so I get the whole video game thing. That's one thing I can agree with.
But what about that NCAA football? You ain't where you need to be yet. Do you want to level up in the video game, or do you want to level up in real life? Take some accountability for yourself. Your controller can hold off until the spring. Make your choice, because you can't do both. And don't give me that, bro, but what about that?
You can't do both, guys. If you play video games, you're a failure.
3, sleeping in. No more of the days that you sleep until 8 or 9 a.m.
Again, that's another, that's a good thing. That's a good thing to say, sleeping in. I mean, if you sleep in, you're not going to be able to achieve it. But these are just like blatantly obvious things, but whatever.
You get up between 5 and 6 a.m., 6:30 at the latest. Make a bedtime that you can stick to and go to bed that same time every night. That makes it way easier. Let me know in the comments if you hopping on that Winter Arc train, bro. It's time to get cold.
Wait, that's it? That's his 3 rules? That's his 3 rules for the Winter Arc. No fap, no video games, and no sleeping in. If you can... Dude, shush. Kai Cenat. Sorry, I can't escape the KSI song, dude. It is everywhere. Drilled into me. Like, if I open my phone, there it is, waiting for me. It's like I have to force myself. How do I click not interested on KSI? Please, I'm sick of it. Dude, this guy's so funny. Was he even lifting the weight, dude? See, this is the thing. These alpha males have just made themselves look like an absolute bunch of clowns. Because now it's just getting memed. The whole Winter Arc thing's just getting completely memed. I don't know what Balkan Rage is. Is that like some anime thing? I don't... Flow state. Look at his face, dude. He's like moaning. Still water. What is still water, bro? I feel like I'm not with the times on that one. The still water thing, dude. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me, dude. Those who know. Those who know. Those who know.
The winter arc is starting. Here are the 5 rules you must follow.
5 rules, okay.
Rule number 1, work out for 45 minutes a day. A split I recommend is push, pull, leg.
45. See, this is what it is, dude. It's just these courses, man. These gymfluencers, the alpha gymfluencers. Like, the song in the background alone just makes you want to die of depression. Like, it's all just like this aesthetic glorification, and I think it might be a reason why everyone's so depressed.
Legs, and if you have no idea what to do, here's a full workout routine you can follow with no equipment needed. Rule number 2, no more fapping.
Here we go with the no fap again.
Activities in order to improve
Dopamine.
So cut out Pornhub and work on developing this. Rule number 3, wake up before 9 a.m. and make your bed first thing in the morning.
Does not everyone wake up before 9 a.m? I mean, I guess not, but like, if you have like a job or school, when are you not waking up before 9 a.m? Am I crazy for thinking that?
This way, not only are you getting an early start, but you're also completing a task first thing in the morning. Rule number 4.
Guys, I feel so accomplished after making my bed in the morning. It really gets me going.
Quit any bad habits, whether that be vaping, too much caffeine intake, too much sugar intake, binge eating. And rule number 5, dedicate 1 hour a day to developing a skill, whether that be editing, graphic designing, content creation, copywriting, whatever it is.
Copywriting. Enough with the copywriting. What is copywriting, dude? I see this stuff everywhere. What is copywriting? I'm gonna start a copywriting business. Like, that's what everyone says, dude.
Well, a lot of people are saying this is their first winter arc, or they don't even know what a winter arc is. You see, the winter arc is a time period of October all the way to January. During this time, you're completely focused on yourself. You're locked in on the gym. You're not worrying about no girls. And you're working twice as hard as usual, and it goes perfectly with the weather and that cold vibe going on. If this is your first fucking winter arc, I promise it's not gonna be your last, because these hit different, bro. It's gonna be hard at first if you really stick to it, but trust me, it's gonna pay off.
I can't watch these videos without just dying of cringe, man. It's just like, what are we talking about, man? It's winter. It's 5 a.m. You know what that means? No, I don't. I'm still gonna go out and do the things I want to do and still accomplish things. You don't need it. It doesn't need to be winter for you to motivate. If you need to wait until winter to motivate yourself to do anything of significance, it's just that just showed like what? That's not gonna do anything for you.
Hey there. Are you for real?
See, these are just the memes now. It's just getting memed now. Like, dude, what are those people doing?
Hey there. Are you for real? I'm for real. It's still alive.
God, that looks painful, dude. I mean, props to the people that are going out and doing that stuff, but like realistically, it just doesn't work. Like, what are you doing? Why does it have to be cold for me to go out and like do push-ups? I don't know. It's just a bit dumb. You know, the things these guys are preaching in their videos is sort of just the basic, you know, regurgitated alpha male stuff. The things that these guys are preaching in these TikToks, saying, you know, go out and exercise and work on your goals, like, that's good. Like, you should be doing that. But pushing yourself to these like unrealistic limits, just, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't go and improve yourself. Like, go out and do the things you do. Don't be a bum. All I'm saying is you don't need to wear a black hoodie, break up with your girlfriend and shave your head in order to achieve forcing yourself into this like loneliness and depression. It's just like not necessary. I don't know why anyone would want to force themselves to be depressed. All these videos are just influencers trying to get more views and sell more courses. That's all it is. It's just a bunch of slop. At the end of the day, you're gonna wake up in your warm bed at 5 a.m. after you set that alarm and you're like, what is the purpose of this? I guess the whole idea is to like strengthen your mind. I would much rather just go to a nice warm gym, like I have been doing for the past 2 years. Like, there's just no reason to go out in the cold. Second of all, it doesn't need to be winter for you to lock in. You can do it at any time. It's just this weird thing that these alpha influencers are trying to like push to just make more sales. That's all it is.
The winter arc is here, bro. Here are the 5 rules that you must follow to...
Here we go, another 5
Rule
rules.
number 1, work out for at least 45 minutes per day.
What's with the 45 minutes? Why does it have to be 45 minutes? And the music in the background just actually, it makes me like, it's sad. It makes me sad, dude.
5 days per week. Rule number 2, no more beating your meat.
Here we go, no more beating meat. No more beating meat. Guys, if you beat your meat, you will never accomplish anything in your entire life.
Doing this anyway, but especially not through the winter arc. You need to look after your mind. Rule number 3, wake up before 9 AM and make your bed first thing in the morning. Rule number 4, cut out those bad habits. You know exactly what they are. Vaping, junk food, too much time on Netflix. Cut it out. And rule number 5, dedicate an hour of your day to learning a skill. Preferably
this is just the exact same video that we already watched.
That you can make money from one day. This is how you set yourself up to live a better life.
You know what? Honestly, all of this stuff is very, like, it's good to see, like, people trying to motivate people, but it's just so extreme that it's just making me cringe. I don't understand the hype around it being cold. At first, when I was like, maybe like a few months ago, when everyone sort of started like hopping on the alpha trend thing, I might have been a bit like, oh, you know, yeah, this is awesome. Like, I would have seen this and gone, yeah, winter arc, I gotta go out when it's cold. But you don't. That's really all I have to say about this. Other than that, I low-key agree with what they're saying. Anyway, guys, cheers for sticking around. If you found this entertaining or educational in any way, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you later.